Hi there, my beautiful Aquarius Pisces. Welcome into your May reading, or whatever is left of it. As you know, here from Patreon, I had a little hiccup, so we are a little late with these last two readings for May. But just take these messages however they resonate. Maybe it's something that comes in at really right time. So let's see where we'll go. Okay, so let's start off here with some overall energy and see where we go. We have bowl, plenty of material things. Starting off great, we have rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. We have a wish is granted, and we have success. So I do feel like career-wise, things do seem to be going in a really nice way. I even wonder if this someone is trying to get in the way. Could be referencing something from the past, or maybe someone from the past, but a situation that happened, and like now the most difficult part of that is over. And I feel like there's just like how to say this, the way that I'm getting this, it's like you were in the depths of it, you were like in the darkest, maybe not the darkest place, but you were down. I feel like maybe things weren't really working out for you. Maybe this peace and harmony wasn't a thing. And I feel like there's this feeling of like you're kind of climbing out of that. You know? There's like the way that I'm getting this is like you are filled with light, right? And the way that I'm seeing this is like your light was so dim that you weren't shining, you weren't lighting up a room. And now I feel like your light is starting to come out, and now you are a sun, now you are a light bulb, you know, now you are full of light and people do see that light. It's like you're getting a little bit of your spark back. It could be something like that. But career wise, definitely success, definitely things working out for you in a really beautiful way. When it comes to love and relationships, we do have this deep friendship with someone of the same sex. For those of you that resonate with that, maybe this could mean that, you know, a friend that you have a crush on maybe feels the same way. And it could be kind of complicated because, you know, the whole thing of coming out. You would know that better than me if you are going through that. But it may be complicated, and you never really know if that friend is really into you. But it doesn't even have to be like a homosexual thing. It could be a heterosexual thing. And this could be a friend that you have a crush on, and it's like, I don't know if you feel the same way, right? But let's dive deeper into that and see where do we go. Let's start with career. We have dreams and we have passion. Look at that. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I really feel like for this month, or at least for this reading, it's like a little reassurance saying, hey boo, you're doing so freaking great. Do not stop, because you really are accomplishing what you were setting out to do. You know, you really are getting there. The way that I'm getting this is like there's a ladder, and you were climbing that ladder, and now you're reaching that top. So again, maybe you were in the deep depths of something and it wasn't that nice, and now you're climbing out of that, right? But it does feel like you are going after dreams, you're following your passions, really amazing, beautiful things. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So I'm going to do something a little different this month, a little different spread. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands. That makes absolute sense. And we have the Queen of Swords. I do feel like you could have been a little bit scared of taking a risk. This is the way that I'm picking up on it. Because here's the thing. I do feel like there is a passion here. I feel like there was a passion, and maybe things weren't really working out the way that you were expecting it to. Maybe because of other people. Maybe because life happens. Whatever the scenario, I feel like this Ten of Wands is a perfect card for that, being in the depths of something. And I feel like you were feeling really bogged down. I feel like maybe your energy wasn't there. Again, maybe your peace and harmony wasn't really there. And now I feel like you're feeling like a little bit of yourself again. Now, moving forward, I do feel like you require a little bit of courage to make this happen. I feel like right now you could still be in this energy, but May is definitely kind of lighting this up a little bit. But again, you do need courage to get out of this. I feel like there's this feeling of like there's this coldness that needs to be there, and that is a very Aquarius side of yours, because you do have the Pisces, which is very, emotional, intuitive, and then you have the Aquarius, which is a little bit more straightforward. It is also a visionary, and it also has a lot of creativity and all that, but it's a little bit emotion wise a little bit colder. And I feel like you need to kind of lean in a little bit into that Aquarius. And I don't know if this is about like saying it how it is to a boss or to a coworker, if this is about like being blunt and being like, hey, this is not fair, I don't like this. It's like there's something here that it is either about speaking up or about having the courage to move forward, having the courage to move on, having the courage to explore. Because we do have this Ace of Cups, and this is coming in your advice. So it's like there's a new opportunity. So your advice is like, go towards it. Maybe a part of you is scared because maybe it's not going to work out. Maybe a part of you, it's like, maybe I'm going to take a risk and it's going to be awful and I'm going to be even worse than where I am right now. And I feel like you're being asked like, hey, have that courage, take that leap of faith. Because I feel like your Pisces side, your intuition is also telling you something. So listen to your intuition. Listen to everything you need to listen to. But be honest with yourself. And literally just have there, in the beginning of the horizon. Absolutely. So what is your advice here? Keep an open mind. Trust your spirit guides in the universe and home. It's that thing. It's like listen. Oh yeah, listen to your inner child. Say yes. This is real. You are on the right path. Definitely say yes to something. It could be a new opportunity, but I feel like it's so familiar to you. It could be a new job, a new something, but I feel like because it is rooted in your intuition, it's gonna feel very familiar, So keep an open mind on how things are gonna develop. Trust your guides and trust those intuitive hints that you have. And listen to yourself. Listen to what makes sense to you. Listen to you. If it was, in fact, someone getting in the way, try listening a little bit more to yourself and not so much to other people. Okay? But there is definitely a new opportunity, but it is up to you to go and get it. Okay? All right. So, when it comes to love, we do have grieving. My goodness, we need to pull some tarot into this. Why are we grieving? This deep friendship with someone of the same sex. It could be that you just got out of a, not toxic, but a relationship that was heavy on you. Maybe it was a long-term relationship and it's like you've been together for 10 years. Maybe you were married, right? And maybe you just got out of that and it's like this grieving period. It is a great moment for you to lean into your friendships. So you could definitely be talking about that. We did have a 9 of Cups coming through. Yeah, for some of you, this could have been like, you could have been married, so now it could be a divorce. For some of you, I feel like you just found out that you were being cheated on. That could be oddly specific, okay? And I feel like you already know it. So it's not like, hey, you're going to find out this. No, you already know this if it is your case, okay? But we have over here death. Yeah. We have strength and we have the 9 of Cups. So good news. You do have some really amazing things coming through. You do have, we are talking about love and relationships, right? So you do have a partner coming through. If this is like you were betrayed by a friend or a friendship just ended or something like that, you are getting a new person, you are getting your wish fulfilled in your relationships. Now, you did leave someone here behind. That is absolutely sure. We have death, we have 5 of Pentacles. So this is essentially in your past, okay? And I feel like you could, perhaps throughout May, you could start second guessing it. You could start questioning it. Like, was this really the right choice? Was this really the right way to go with it? I feel like you start second guessing it, and I feel like that is where the strength is at in your current situation. And it's like, hey, if you took this action, it meant something to you. It was important for you. And now it's just like, move on. If that wasn't the right person, it wasn't, and that is okay. And maybe you should ask yourself, why wasn't that the right person? Why did this happen? Even if you were cheated on, I always say this, it takes two to tango. Obviously, sometimes someone is leading the tango, and so it takes a little bit more power into the tango, but it takes two to tango. So even if you were cheated on, the other person obviously had an awful action towards you. What was your part in it? Were you settling? Did you know from the start that this person wasn't faithful and you were like, well, I don't have anything better? Were you settling? Try to find, and it's not about like blaming yourself and, oh, this person did this on me because I'm not pretty enough. It's nothing like that. It's like, what was your part in it? Again, maybe you were settling. Maybe you knew that this was a cycle and you were just like jumping right into it. What was your part in the tango? All right? Grow from this. Learn from this. Don't create limiting beliefs from this, okay? Because it's very easy to go and like, oh, every man is unfaithful or something like that, okay? Don't create limiting beliefs from this, but grow and learn from this. All right? We have over here strength. I feel like right now, what I'm getting with this is like, don't isolate. Okay? Put yourself out there. Because I feel like you could be holding yourself back and it's like you don't even want to meet anyone new. And that is fair and that is obviously valid. But it's like, don't isolate yourself too much. Definitely take your time to grieve. Definitely take your time to go through this and get over this and move on and all that. But don't isolate yourself. Don't close out opportunities or anything like that, okay? But again, very soon, we do have the 9 of Cups. Very soon, you're going to be finding here a wish fulfilled. So, if this is friendship, if this is love, doesn't matter. You are finding someone here, okay? So, what is the advice? We have gift yourself. It is up to you. And look at your shadow. There we go. It's like, try to learn from this. Look at your shadow. Also, look at where your tango was at, okay? How did you play into the tango? And again, it is up to you to do the work, to understand what the lesson in this was, and then gift yourself. Allow yourself to be there for yourself. Again, this is a time to lean on to people and not to isolate yourself, okay? So try to spend more time with family, with friends, with people that you know you can count on, and pamper yourself. Don't let this be a situation, whatever the cause. We were talking here about being cheated on, but obviously it doesn't have to be that awful. But whatever the scenario was, take care of yourself, okay? Don't create limiting beliefs out of this where you feel bad about yourself and you feel like you don't deserve something. Allow yourself to have a nice little date. Create a list of all the things that you're amazing for and what do you bring to a relationship? Okay? But yeah. So, to finish this up, let's get you here some fun things for you to do. And essentially, to recap this relationship portion is just, hey, breathe, okay? This is a process. You're not going to get over someone just like that, and that is fine, okay? But don't question your decisions. If you make a decision, you made it because it made sense for you. And deep down, you knew that that was the right thing, okay? And there is something even better coming through. Okay? And definitely take good care of yourself and spend time with those that you love. All right? But fun things. We have spend a night at a hotel, nature walk. We have movie night, donate clothes. That is a great way to clean up and to release energy. Open one letters, essentially writing letters to your future self. And you can put in the envelope like, open when you're feeling sad. Open when you're feeling happy. Open when you're celebrating something. Okay? And then we have drive-through progress dinner. Essentially, you go at one, for example, fast food thing, and it's like you get your appetizer from McDonald's. You get your full meal from Burger King. You get your milkshake from whatever place sells milkshakes, because I don't know. You get your dessert from, I don't know, whatever place you want to get a dessert at. But it's just like a little fun idea where you get like this thing from here and this thing from here. And yeah. But Aquarius Pisces, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here and for all your support and patience. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys. You are definitely going to hear from me very, very soon, because we are going to jump, maybe not right into June readings, but it's not going to take that long. But yeah, so take care. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.